Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody's having a good day so far. This is Antone from Antone Outdoors. I'm leaving my beautiful area of the North Shore of Minnesota and heading to Minneapolis and St. Paul. I've got a bunch of errands to run today, and I thought while I was down here, I was going to head over to Minneapolis and just see if I could see all the ice and the commotion and the protesting and just see what it's all about. So yeah, I'm not going to be protesting. I'm not going to be part of that part of the scene. I'm just going to be kind of an observer that's there peacefully, and I'm not going to stay very long. I'm just going to go check it out, see what it's all about, and get out of there and head back home so that I don't get home too late getting back up to the Duluth Two Harbors area. So anyway, stay tuned. Here we go. Okay guys, so I made it down here. I'm at the Whipple Building at Fort Snelling, and the first thing I saw when I parked here is these really lovely people over here have hot coffee, food, things like that. This guy over here, he was from Reuters, I overheard. He was interviewing this lady here. So yeah, so that's what I'm seeing here. And again, I'm not here to cause trouble or anything. I'm just going to be kind of checking things out, and we're going to walk over to that building now. And we'll see some protesters over there. And we'll also see the Whipple Building. And they're releasing people from the Whipple Building infrequently, I'm told. These are people that have been picked up by ICE that they're releasing back to the public. So they must not have been illegals. They must not have had warrants. They must not have been people that should have been arrested, I'm guessing. I don't know if you guys can see that big building over there. That is the Whipple Building. The Bishop Henry Whipple Federal Building, they call it. And what I'm doing down here is just really just to kind of feel the vibe firsthand. You know, it's been all over the news. We've been, you know, seeing it all over the country firsthand. So I just wanted to come down here and see it in person. So here comes a lady right now with an ice out. Okay, so we're starting to get into the little bit of protesting that's going on here. It's not a huge crowd. I'll show you guys.
Your own boss basically got fired. That's pretty bad. Go ahead and film me. I'm not afraid.
Federal police presence has increased, so they don't know if like Coleman is coming here.
Filming people to put it, they're like, you're in a terrorist camp. No, it's like
They're in a terrorist camp.
guys are just in a locker.
How big is that data? Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was.
Hey, look.
Got on grind today.
Got something to do with tea.
All
right.
I woke up and I was like,
It was very nice talking to you guys. I got to drive back up to Two Harbors. Thanks for being out here, guys.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you. Take care, guys. Thank you, guys. All right, guys, that's it. Let's get back up to Two Harbors here. I'll talk a little more when I get in the van. I mean, not the van, when I get back in my truck. Okay, so I'm back in the truck, heading up to Two Harbors now. Had a great time in the city. Got to visit with my friends. Had a great meal at a favorite Indian restaurant of mine, so that was really fun. But what'd you guys think of that that protest? It was really small, that protest at the Whipple Building. I'd say, you know, the highlight of going there and visiting that was listening to the hecklers, if you want to call them that, the protesters saying really funny things to ICE as they drove by. I noticed ICE was videotaping us as they drove by. They all had their cameras up on their phones, recording us, recording the protesters as they drove by. I was told by one of the protesters that Trump put out a memo that he wants all of ICE to be videotaping all the time as well. and documenting. So I guess that's what that was about. When they would drive by, that you could see their cameras up, and it looked like it was pretty well, done. I was talking to the guy next to me was a Brazilian news reporter. He had a press badge on, and that was really fun talking to him. So he's been all over and all over Minneapolis and stuff doing this, and that was fun to hear what he had to say. But yeah, it was pretty chill. Nothing scary going on. Didn't feel like I was in any danger at any time. Again, I was only there 10-15 minutes. It's really cold. My little weather app here on my car says it's 9 degrees out. I think it was a little colder back there, and for us that's not super cold. We're kind of used to cold weather, but there's a really nasty wind. So I don't know what the wind chill is, but it's going to be much colder because that wind was frigid, and I normally don't get cold really easy, and I was cold right away. So those guys standing out there all day, they have a lot of respect for me to be able to do that. Their heart's in the right place. So yeah, anyway, I'm on my way back now. I'm glad I stopped. Glad I got to see that firsthand, how, feel the energy and see what it's all about instead of just seeing it on the news. I'm not going to head back down and do it again. I'm going to stay out of that stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get back in my lane, which is Antone Outdoors. What do we talk about? We talk about mental health and hiking. And, I'm going to get back on that. I have my views, and I'm going to keep them to myself going forward. I don't want this channel to become a political channel. But that was kind of, something I wanted to do, and I did it, and I won't do it again now. So, thanks for letting me make a video like this and get away with it. Anyway, I appreciate all you guys that watch my channel, and yeah, the weather's supposed to be getting better next week, so we can start making videos again. It's been a little too cold in my area to be out in the woods and stuff. So next week that's going to change, and we're back to making some in the woods content, North Shore content, Lake Superior content, and all that fun stuff. So we'll see you guys later in the next video, and have a great rest of your week. Take care.